Today, the Phil CC Pro True Wireless Earbuds, a pair of earbuds that have been out for a while now. They're only $59 right now, and they do come with a lot of bells and whistles. And if you guys know, I have reviewed a bunch of these earbuds on the channel, and Phil usually has really good bang for buck earbuds. So we're going to check out the CC Pro. I've had them for a few weeks, so this is my full review on these earbuds. And at the end of the video, I will tell you if they are worth the $59 price point. Now, if you're new to the channel, guys, hit that like and a sub would be appreciated. Let's check out the packaging here. Phil CC Pro, the art of audio. I do like the box, the black and the red and the white, always very nice. MAF noise tuning, we'll get into all of that as we get into the video. A bunch of different modes on here, as you can see here. An open mode, wind noise cancellation, monitor mode, and noise cancellation. So basically 2 types of ANC and 2 types of ambient mode. On the back, it does tell us a little bit more about these. On the bottom, you can see Bluetooth 5.2, a bunch of QR codes that you can scan. Now, the one thing I don't like about this packaging, look, this just stays open. I think that's just kind of dumb, to be honest with you. Usually these have a magnet on them and they can stay shut. This is just, I don't know, I think it's just lazy. In my opinion, I do not like this at all. It is very annoying. Something so simple, but very annoying. Now, we also get a few different silicone tips. So small, medium, and large silicone tips on here, and USB-C to USB-A to charge this up. And the paperwork, the user's manual on here, and then the actual earbuds here. And you can see on the front, we do have an LED light here on the front. Very nice. I do like that. And then the stem style earbuds on the inside, matte black finish all the way around. The port on the bottom of charge up, and on the back, nice and clean. Now this is wireless charging compatible on these earbuds. So let's take these out. You guys can look at the actual design. So the stems on here, they are a squared off design, which I don't mind. I like these. I think they look good out of the box or out of the case, and I think these look good inside of your ears. We'll throw them in. You guys can see how they look. And again, I do think these look good. So you can see they're very subtle in my opinion, and I don't know if it's the matte black or what, but I do like the look of these. And again, I'm not opposed to stem style earbuds. Now, the rest of the specs on these earbuds. Bluetooth 5.2, we talked about the 2 modes of ANC and the 2 modes of an ambient mode on here. And there is a Phil app, the Phil CC app. Now this app is only available on Android devices for whatever reason. On iOS and Apple devices, you do not have access to the app. Well, you have access to the app, but you do not and you cannot use the app with these earbuds, which is very unfortunate because these are limited without the use of the app. So a little bit of a problem. Now, wireless charging, SBC and AAC for your playbacks on here. There's a gaming mode on here. There is a low latency mode for video as well. There is a quick switch option where you hold down for 4 seconds and it will switch between phones or 2 different devices. Not a true multi-point, but it is a quick switch mode. 6 microphones on these earbuds, 3 on each mics. And of course, we will do a mic test. IPX4 sweat and water resistant, so not waterproof, but you can work out on these and it will not be an issue. Now, battery life. Battery life with ANC on, you're gonna get about 5.5 hours of battery. And with ANC off, you are going to get about 7 hours and about 30 hours total with the case. So not bad as far as battery life. You can use 1 earbud at a time. And again, price point on these $59.99, and there is a 5% coupon on Amazon right now, so you can get a discount. Now the app is open on an Android device on my left and the iPhone on my right. And the Phil CC Pro, you can see here, it does not allow us to connect. It says it's not supported, which is unfortunate for iPhone users. So out of the box, you're going to be limited as far as touch controls. You're not going to have access to volume control. You're not going to have access to an EQ, which is very disappointing. And this does need to be addressed in future earbuds because it's a problem if you use an iPhone. Now on an Android device, you can see here, once you open up the app and you connect to Bluetooth, it will just pop up in here. It does give you the battery percentages of your left, your right earbud, and as well as the case. And there are 3 buttons here on the bottom. The middle button is where we want to go. You do have the customized EQ. Now you do have some presets already, so you can use presets, bass, original, treble, and you can click on more, and it does bring up a bunch of different options on here, but then you can also go over and click on the EQ slider here, and you could adjust the slider to basically fit whatever sound you are looking for. Now, MAF noise tuning, this is where your noise canceling modes are. Again, 2 modes. You're going to have noise cancellation and you're going to have wind cancellation for your noise cancellation. And then your ambient mode, you got an open mode and a monitor mode. And I suggest just leaving that on. And there is a voice prompt inside of your ear when you switch, so you know. Now you can adjust your volume in here as well for your media and your default call volumes on here. So pretty cool stuff inside of the app. Again, very disappointing. It is only available on Android devices. Now, if we click on this, this will take us to our full control mode. Headset is set to easy by default, but if you turn this on, this allows you to access all of your touch controls. Your low latency mode, again, you want to turn this on, and this is where you can control your game mode or low latency in video. And we click on that. Video and game mode. Music is kind of irrelevant. It's Bluetooth 5.2. It's going to be fine listening to music, but gaming mode and video mode. Now, if we scroll down, these are some of your touch controls that you have access to and that you can change and adjust and customize them to fit whatever needs you have. So your left earbud, your right earbud, you can control and switch through everything with the touch controls, which I do like. You can enable your voice assistant. Paired device switching, this is where you will enable switching between 2 different devices at the same time. You're going to press and hold for 4 seconds until you hear the second low tone and then release, and then the headset will switch back and forth between devices. It does take a little bit of time to do it. It's not automatic. It doesn't switch as fast as I would like. Your wearing detection, this is your in-ear detection. Again, if you're listening to music, you take a bud out, it will pause, you put it back in, and it will play. And your firmware version, advanced settings, just takes you over here where you can reset everything. So the app is pretty important, and it would be nice if we can get it on all devices. But unfortunately, for whatever reason, it's just on the Android devices. Now, it is better than when it first came out. When it first came out, you had to scan a QR code and get the Chinese version of the app. But right now, we do have the version here in the States where we can actually read what we are doing. So it is an improvement from when it did first come out. But let's get into the rest of this video. Now, I just wanted to show you really quick how the Quick Connect works. And it's not really a Quick Connect, but it does connect between 2 devices. We are connected right now on the Android device. So if I touch and hold for 4 seconds, it does beep twice. After the second beep, you have to let go. It disconnects from here. There is a voice prompt that tells you it disconnected, and now it tells you to please wait, and it's going to connect over here, which it just did on the iPhone. So it does take a little bit of time. We're going to do it one more time. We're connected on the iPhone right now. We're going to hold for 4 seconds, and it will give us 2 different beeps. It beeped once, beeped twice. You let go. It's going to disconnect here, and it will connect over here on the Android device. Again, voice prompt telling you to please wait, and it should connect over here, which it does. So it is a multi-point type of connection here. It's just not as fast, but it is here, and you can use 2 different devices. So let's do a mic test. All right, guys, the mic test, the Phil CC Pro. Lots of bells and whistles on here. 3 mics on each earbud. Let me know what you think of the microphones on here. How does it sound? Is there good clarity? Let me know. It should be pretty good. I did talk on the phone a few times with these, and it did sound very clear. And from what I was told from whoever I was having a conversation with, they could hear me loud and clear. But let me know what you think. Drop some comments. All right, guys, crowded room, a noisy environment. This is what it's going to sound like if there's a bunch of people around. If you're in a noisy place, a noisy environment, a concert, whatever it may be, walking around in the streets, listening to cars, a lot of noise. Let me know what you think of the microphone and the call quality in a crowded room. Now let's talk about the open mode on here. Again, 2 different modes of ANC and 2 different modes of ambient mode on here. Open mode and monitor mode. And when you turn them on, there is a voice prompt. Not very different. I think the monitor mode sounds a little better in my opinion. It's not very powerful, but it does do a good job. Open mode lets in a little bit more of the outside noise, but doing that does bring in a little bit more of the white noise. And at this price point right now, around 59 bucks, it's kind of what you expect as far as letting in the outside noise. It's not the best. Think a little bit better than entry level, kind of mid-range. Overall, it does a pretty good job of just giving you that open sound that if you want to hear your surroundings, this does a good job. For the price, it's pretty good. Now we have two different modes of ANC. We do have the wind cancellation and the noise cancellation. And for the price, I think these sit well above the price point here. The noise cancellation on here does a really good job. Negative, at least up to negative 39 decibels of outside noise that it does block out, which in ANC and hybrid ANC, it is pretty good. That's a good amount of outside noise, and I think this does a good job. You're still going to hear voices. You're still going to hear the higher pitch sounds, but for a $59 pair of earbuds, this definitely does a really good job of just blocking out that outside noise, those low rumbles. And the wind canceling on here does even better. I think that does a fantastic job of blocking out the wind. If you're on a phone call or something and you turn this on and talk on the phone, it does a good job of blocking out some of that wind. So overall, I think these, where the ambient mode I think is just right for the price, I think the ANC modes on here sit above this price point. So pretty good job here with the ANC modes on these earbuds. Now, the gaming modes on here, the low latency modes on here, I think it does a good job as far as the latency modes on here. You do have the gaming mode, you got the video mode, and overall, all of them do a really good job. Gaming on here, playing Call of Duty, you're going to be fine. You're not going to experience any delay between audio and video. I'm not a big gamer on my phone, but of course I do test these things out with Call of Duty and Asphalt Racing and some racing games, and I didn't notice any delay between audio and video. And watching content on here, you are not going to have any issues. Again, there's a gaming mode and a video mode that you control from the app, and it does a very good job with latency on these earbuds. Very good. Now, sound quality and volume on these earbuds. Volume-wise, they are loud. You're not going to need to worry about if they are loud enough. These do a really good job when it comes to that. You guys know I like loud music, and these give me more than I will ever need. Now, the sound quality on here, these are good. You know, Phil usually has really good sounding earbuds, and it doesn't matter at what price point. And these are no different. They are a little different when it comes to sound quality, but if you're on an Android device, you can adjust that. You can kind of get these to sound pretty much any way you want. But out of the box, say you're on an iPhone and you can't adjust these are going to, the bass is good on here. These aren't as bright as some of the other Phil earbuds that are out there on the market, but they do sound good. There's good clarity on here. The bass is good and punchy. I do like it. And of course, on an Android device, you are going to have a better experience with all of the presets, with the dedicated EQ sliders on here. You're going to enjoy how these sound, especially at this price point. So look, overall, these things are $59. App support on Android devices. Unfortunately, still no app support on an iPhone, but a lot of bells and whistles on here. Battery life is decent, not the best. ANC, both modes are really good. Ambient modes are okay. The latency modes, the low latency modes on here work very well. The sound quality on here is good, even better if you have an Android device. Wireless charging, SBC and AAC. Overall, these things are a solid pair from Phil. They've been out for a while. Again, they're only 59 bucks with a 5% coupon on Amazon, but just another great pair of earbuds from Phil. And that's it, guys. You know, let me know what you think of these earbuds. If you have them, again, a lot of you have probably had these a long time before I had these, but let me know what you think, how your experience has been with these earbuds. But that's it, guys. If you're new to the channel, hit that like button. A sub would be appreciated, and we'll be back soon. Peace.